Good morning, peeps. Here I am again in another match at Manor Farm, Swilland. We're now going to do the draw. Right, let's see what number I pick.
Then you get an email saying, how's that your old license running? No, I can't come, sorry. Oh, there's someone in there, well done.
There we go. Let's see what I get then, Paul, today.
What you got, James?
16.
Oh, that's all right.
Wind on your back.
Yeah, where's that?
Far side of the square, mate.
Far side of Lagoon?
Middle peg, far side.
Lagoon.
Yep.
Lovely. Right, as you heard, I got peg 16 on Lagoon. Right, let's go over, and he said I got the wind on my back, so it might be right. Catch you in a little while. Right, here we are at my peg 16. Oops. I'll get back up and show you. Here we are. Nice wide peg. Here we are, peg 16. Look at that lovely margin down there. And a reasonably good one there. But I've got the wind behind me. It's coming right across that field there. Right. Let's get set up. Come on. See if I can do well today. Right, I'm set up. Just waiting for the whistle. I don't know what time they start, I can't remember, but they'll tell me shortly, I expect. I've got 2 swims set up. I'll show you the gear I'm going to use, but the 2 swims I've got made up, I'll zoom in when I do the editing, is right in front of that tree leaning there in that little bit of shade there. And it's a good depth, it's about 4 feet. And instead of setting 2 or 3 kits up, I've got the same kit but not quite so far out, and that's just down in that shadow there, and that's exactly the same depth. So I can feed 2 swims. It shouldn't give me any hassle, you know, because the wind is right behind me. There's a chap there on 17, and then that's 1. And I presume that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 16. So I don't know how they peg it around there, but the other one, the Island Lake, is just where that chap is walking. That's just the other side of that bank, and that goes all the way around there, right the way around the top to here. So really, there's only about 10 metres gap between the 2 lakes. Right, let's see the kit I'm going to use for that, which is going to not be too long because I'm only using 1 kit. That's on the yellow elastic, 14 to 16. And I bet you I'll get the float up the wrong way, so when I go to show you, because you can't read it because it's so small. Yes, I can. It's a carp shallow, 0.3 grams, and that's okay because I'm in the shade, sort of semi in the shade of both of them, and it is actually, that is quite deep. That's about 4 feet deep, so it's not a bad depth. All right, and they're both margins to keep out the wind. Still, I'll catch you shortly when I'll get the nets in a minute, and that'll be match start soon. I'll catch you when the match start. Yeah, I just show you that and said I'll catch you when it start, but I'll show you my bait try. I forgot to do that. Right, here we are. I've got the Squeeze Ready Sweet ground bait in this one, and I'll use that probably on the left hand swim down here. And I've got micros with this one, the Sweet Sensate Fish Accelerant Attractor Dark, right? And I've got all sorts of Fuka goodies in there as well. I've got little discs, I've got white micros, I've got yellow micros in there, and they'll just be potted in just gentle, a little bit at a time. And that's also got sweet powder on them as well. So let's, oh, and hook bait, 6mm expanders and 4mm expanders. All right, now I'll wait for the buzzer. Right, I've got to put the micros down in my right hand side first. Chap over there is just about to blow the whistle. I'll feed the right hand first and then the left hand with the ground bait. There he goes, he's now about to do it. There we go. I'll see if I can do it with the chest cam. Right. And that's why I got the swivel seat, so I can swivel right round. Right, that's right there in that shadow right there. That's that one. I'll spin it round. And I'll get the ground bait. Put that one in there. Just pat it in there gently. That one's out there is, I'll tell you in a second. That's top two. And this one on the left hand side is on, so this is on my knee. And that was just there when I plumbed it up, so let's hope that's okay down there. You can see that if we turn around a bit. There we are, that's the Sweet Sensate ground bait. Right, let's get set up, or put out, and see what's around there. Right, let's get this show on the road. I'll go out with a 4mm expander first. Nice and soft, look at that. Just turn it slightly. Right. It's not too bad fish sitting here, but it's some windy when you get up on that bank, and that's just a few feet to my right. As you can see there, I'll put that down here. And that's quite easy holding the pole, the wind's not blowing it, so that's good. Alright, let's sit there and see what happens. I might have to go straight out first, as in case they're not down this edge to start with, but I'm just trying to keep out the wind really. There we are. Yeah, I'll get another rig out in a minute. Just see how this go. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, we're in on that. I wasn't expecting it that quick. It's quite a good one too, I think. I've got to use this because the other camera's flying up but won't charge. Won't bring it in too sharpish. What have we got here? Is it a reasonable size or is it a monster? Because there is big ones in here. Just holding bottom fairly. Well, it's not on the bottom. It's just holding its ground. Now decided to start raining. Oh well. Let's see what we got. Is it going to be a good start for me? If I stay on, it'll be a brilliant start. Haven't seen it yet. Well, that's putting up a hell of a fight. That's just moving around, it's not charging off. Right, he's coming higher. I think that's a big one because I can't get it up here. Can't get him up to the surface. Still, he can take his time. I'm going to take my time with it. Trying not to get around the nets. Yes, a good size. It's nearly to the surface. Oh, he's done me. He's gone under the platform. Oh, flipping out, that's gone under the platform. I reckon I'm going to lose it. I mean, again, I've had a crucian a little while ago. Now, got an eyed. Oh, put the silvers in that one over there. Had trouble with the other camera. Had trouble with that camera. I don't know what. Still, let's carry on. I'm down that right hand edge. Got the 4mm expander on. Still fishing. We had a heck of a storm just now, as you can see. That's why the brawley's up. I'm now about to take that down. So right, let's get back out, see if I can get something else. Well, we're in again. Don't know what it is yet. I've had a crucian, 3 skimmers. Oh. And this is a fantail crucian. Lovely little thing. Hooks come out in the net, yeah. Look at that. Lovely little thing. Go in there with a carp. Do nicely. Horrible weather. It's just stopped raining again. Although I can see a lot of drizzle in the distance, but there you go. Ha! Horrible. We're in again. Fighting a little harder than that. I just had a roach as well. What have we got this time? So, might not be good for filming. That's a nice little carp. Actually, I think that's an F1. Yes, it is. Nice little F1. That's a couple of pound. £6 altogether now. So we're not doing too bad. Shame about losing that big old carp under the bay, but Yes. Well, I'm in with another fish. I think that's a dolphin. That's a bream, that's why. They tend to do that sometimes, don't they? Leap out the water. This one did. Yeah, as soon as I move it, they flick about. Right, hold still, old mate. That's another pound in the net. £7. That carp would have weighed twice that lot. And there you go. Wasn't to be, was it? I'm using actually 6mm expanders on that. That's what I'm catching the little fish with. I put a 4mm on and I just get danced around all the time. And it's cold now as well. I'm shivering. If I keep like that, I'll go back to the van and I've got a waistcoat. I'll go and get that in a minute, I think. Cool. We're in again. I've got my left-hand line. With this one, it's the same depth on the right-hand swim as it is on the left, so that's quite handy. Sorry about that, I was getting into a sandwich. A bit Hank Marvin. Oh, I missed him. He was a fighter. The heck. Just a little while ago I had another eyed. Quite a nice handful size eyed actually. Hook's come out in the net and re-hooked him again. Look. If you stay still a minute, mate, no, ain't this? Thought it had gone in him again, but ain't this? He's a little parrot, but yeah, nice fish. That's about 2.5, I reckon, but I'll put 2 on it. Got £9 now. Oh, come on, keep it going. Another skimmer this time down that left-hand line. Oh. Can't get hold of hook. Can't put a pound on for that because that don't weigh anywhere near a pound. So I'll get in again. Well, I changed my lines. I put a new line straight out in front. I fed it for a while. Just gone on it, I lost a little roach. And now this one has no roach. What have we got here? It's obviously going to be a little carp, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah. Nice little carp. It's not very warm now either. That's a couple of pound. I'm on £12 now. Still, we're getting there. We're catching a few fish. Oh, I had another eyed a little while ago. That's sort of hard to tell as I hadn't had that many. Well, I had a load last week, but I weren't allowed to film it. They got big eyes compared to a roach. 6mm expander still. And I had a skimmer down there as well. Then that suddenly went a bit quiet. Right, let's get back out. Oh, we're into another one here. could be a good sized carp. That went right over to the right, so I thought I won't pull it in too soon. Now it's gone right round to the left and it's pulled out. Isn't that marvellous? Well, we're in at last again. See if I can keep it on. The wind has gone gusty now. It's swirling around the lake. It was blowing right across it. That's now swirling around. Cameras are playing up. I don't know. Why do I do this? Oh, that's a better fish at last. Well, it's not a better fish, he's alright. It's not massive, but it's a nice fish. Got him. I've lost so many fish today, it's unbelievable. I've been doing alright, but that's how it is sometimes, isn't it? Right, let's get a nice straight picture of him. Not massive, but 2.5 pound, I expect. Can't put him in there very well because of the brolly. Still raining, otherwise I'd take it down. Well, we're in again, down my right hand side this time. I just could not hook him out in front of me. The float dive under, you strike and there's nothing there. What have we got here? Feel a little bit better from that side since I lost that big one right at the start. There you go. I've had some hide down that right hand side, not very big, but I've had them. Nothing's going right for me today. Oh, that's a nice common. Yeah, that's it. I could have pushed that off, couldn't I? Got him. At last I got a reasonable fish. Nice common carp that. Very nice. Where you hooked, old partner? Right in the top lip. Perfectly hooked. It's a little bit better, isn't it? That's £4. That's £22 in total, I think. Well, that's the end of the match. On my clicker, I have £22. Not very good for me. I kept losing them. Down here, you see the float, that boom, strike or nothing, or it dots, boom, foul hooked, come back with scales. And down there, the same for me today. Still, let's wait for the scales and see how far I am out with the clicker. Just about get that here. Right, let's get my small fish in. The silvers first. Yeah. £5.15 the first net. The other one I'll probably go about £5 something as well. There's a few more in them. Ooh. No, I couldn't hook them, but oh, yeah, coming back with scales.
Not the one, is it?
There's a lovely little fantail in there. Couple of F1s. Oh, see what the total will be.
16.9.
16.9 in the second one. I'd put 22 down. What is it?
22.8.
22.8. That weren't bad. I put 22 on the clicker. Well, there you go. I got £22.8. Right, here's the end result. Let me put my fingers on it and help him out. There you go. Not very good. I kept missing them, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye for now.